Good evening, dear listeners. Welcome to Marriage and Family Counseling Program. In marriage, we not only enjoy joy and happiness, but sometimes also face worries and unspoken concerns. Some issues may seem small, yet they can weigh heavily on our hearts and even affect both health and long-term intimacy. Today, we will listen to a story from a caller. She is worried about her husband's condition after intimacy. Is this a sign of a serious health problem or simply an imbalance in their marital life? And more importantly, how should a couple respond in order to protect both health and happiness? Let's listen to her story.
Hello, program. Please allow me to share a little about my family. My husband and I have been married for more than 20 years. Until recently, our intimacy was normal. But for about 3 months now, something unusual has happened. After each time we are intimate, my husband says he feels pain on the outer skin, right near the glands. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence. But it keeps happening. Every time after sex, he complains of burning pain, and it takes 1 or 2 days before he feels better. I asked him to see a doctor, but he felt embarrassed and refused. He asked me to seek advice instead. Honestly, I'm very worried.
I see. Could you describe a little more? How often does the pain occur, and how long does it last?
Yes, my husband works far away. Sometimes he's gone for 20 days, sometimes for a whole month. So when he comes home, he wants to be intimate more frequently, even several times a day. After that, he always feels pain. I love him and feel concerned, but I don't know what to do.
Thank you for sharing so honestly. Based on what you described, here's my analysis. From a medical perspective, if there are no visible ulcers, no redness, no abnormal discharge, then it is unlikely to be a serious infection. The symptoms you mentioned are most likely due to what I call overuse trauma. When a man refrains from sex for a long time, then suddenly has frequent, intense intercourse, the skin and tissues are overstretched. Think of it like exercising. If you haven't worked out in months, and then suddenly train hard for 2 days, your muscles will ache. The genital area is no different. Pain or burning after sex in this case is usually harmless. It's a type of minor mechanical strain that will heal naturally within 1 or 2 days. However, be cautious. If the pain persists for more than 3 days, or if it is accompanied by redness, itching, or discharge, then you should immediately visit a urologist or dermatologist. Don't ignore it. But now, I want to emphasize something even more important: the psychological and emotional side. Sex is not just a physical act, it is also the language of love. When your husband repeatedly experiences pain after intimacy, even if his body recovers, he will start to form an association: sex equals pain. Over time, this can reduce his desire, even cause avoidance. We often think, since we've been apart for so long, we need to make up for it with more frequency. But our bodies don't work like machines. Compressing everything into a few days overwhelms the body and can even cause injury. That's why I always say, sex is not about quantity, it is about harmony and quality. Instead of 4 or 5 times in 2 days, try once or twice, but with gentleness, extended foreplay, and deep communication. That way, both partners feel satisfied and emotionally connected, without leaving behind pain or anxiety.
Listening to the doctor's explanation, we realize that a small symptom actually reflects a larger issue. Not only physical health, but also emotional well-being and long-term marital connection. Dear listeners, happiness in marriage doesn't lie in how many times, but in whether both partners feel loved and cared for.
Let me suggest some practical steps for you and for all our listeners. Adjust frequency. Avoid compressing many sessions into just a few days. Choose a pace that allows the body to recover. Enhance foreplay. Spend more time caressing, kissing, talking. This increases arousal and natural lubrication, reducing friction. Create atmosphere. Don't treat intimacy as something to fit in. Try setting a romantic mood, a candlelit dinner, a short getaway, or simply soft lighting in the bedroom. Communicate openly. Tell your husband, I worry about your health, and I want us to find a way to enjoy intimacy without stress. When you speak with love, he will be more willing to listen. Health checkups. If the pain continues, don't hesitate to visit a urologist together. Seeking medical advice is not shameful, it shows responsibility to yourself and to your family.
Thank you, doctor, for your detailed analysis and thoughtful advice. From one specific story, we have learned so much. To listen to our bodies, to share our feelings, and to balance our marital life with wisdom.
Exactly, in marriage, sex should never be a burden or a competition. It is a form of love and sharing. When couples find a common rhythm, whether they are near or far apart, their bond remains strong.
To continue the program, we move on to the next call. Hello, yes, welcome to the show. Could you please share with us your question today?
Well, my wife and I have been together for a long time, many years, not a short while. In the past, our intimacy was normal, but about a year ago, my wife changed. Every time we are together, she insists that I perform oral sex. Honestly, I'm not used to it. I feel uncomfortable, even afraid. I worry whether it could affect my health or cause any diseases.
Hello there. First of all, may I ask, how old is your wife this year?
She is 47 years old.
May I also ask, what does your wife do for a living?
She just does small trading, nothing special, just a normal job.
Alright, thank you. So, this oral sex practice you mentioned only started about a year ago, correct?
Yes, that's right, never before. Suddenly, she likes it now.
And this makes you uncomfortable, even worried, correct?
Yes, I feel uneasy. Honestly, I'm afraid of infections.
I understand. First, regarding health. If both you and your wife are completely healthy, no diseases in the mouth, tongue, lips, or genital area, then the risk of infection is almost negligible. Of course, if there are inflammations, ulcers, or sores, then extra caution is necessary.
Yes, but honestly, I don't like it. I have no desire for it.
Exactly, and this is the most important point. In sexual intimacy, comfort and mutual consent between both partners is the foundation. If you don't enjoy it, or don't feel safe, it will surely affect the quality of your married life. Exactly, and this is the most important point. In sexual intimacy, comfort and mutual consent between both partners is the foundation. If you don't enjoy it, or don't feel safe, it will surely affect the quality of your married life. In my view, there are 3 steps. Be honest. Tell your wife clearly that you feel uncomfortable, even anxious. Seek compromise. Try other ways of intimacy that both of you enjoy, like cuddling, touching, changing your style to refresh emotions. Balance give and take. Sex is not servitude, it is sharing. If you please your wife, she should also respond, so both feel fairness and connection.
Yes, that sounds reasonable, but honestly, I often feel exhausted because every time she forces me.
Exactly, forcing turns intimacy into pressure instead of joy. You should make it clear. I want closeness with comfort, not under pressure. If your wife understands, you both will find harmony more easily. Exactly, forcing turns intimacy into pressure instead of joy. You should make it clear. I want closeness with comfort, not under pressure. If your wife understands, you both will find harmony more easily.
Hello, could you please introduce yourself a little?
Yes, I am 44 years old, and I'm preparing to get married to my 40-year-old girlfriend.
Alright, so what makes you concerned today?
Well, I have a girlfriend who is 40 years old. We are planning to get married. But there is something that really worries me. Every time we meet, she often wants to drink my semen. When I asked why, she just laughed and said, "Don't you want me to be beautiful?" Honestly, I don't understand whether this affects my health, or if she has some kind of illness.
Oh, this is truly a very unusual story. Let's invite Doctor to share her thoughts with you.
Thank you for sharing. You are worried because your girlfriend drinks semen, and you don't know if it's harmful to your health or if it means she has an illness, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm not used to it. I don't understand. I just feel afraid.
Actually, on social media, people often say that semen can beautify the skin or be nutritious. But so far, there has been no official scientific research proving those beauty effects. However, from a medical perspective, if you are completely healthy, without infectious diseases or dangerous conditions, then semen is essentially a clean substance containing some nutrients. In theory, drinking it doesn't harm you. The one who drinks it also won't get sick from it, as long as your body is healthy.
So, that means I'm not affected in any way?
That's correct. You only release it, and your body won't get sick because of that. However, you need to express your feelings clearly. If you're uncomfortable, you should talk openly with your girlfriend. Then this is simply her personal preference, not an illness. The most important thing is, sex and private habits must be based on mutual consent and comfort from both partners. If you don't like it, express it gently but firmly. Also, if you two plan to have children, remember that at 40, a woman's fertility is limited. If you want children, it's better to plan early.
Well, we are not sure we want more children, since we both already have kids.
That makes it simpler. You don't need to worry too much. In summary, semen from a healthy person is harmless. There is no scientific evidence about its beauty effects. This is simply your girlfriend's preference, not related to witchcraft or illness. The most important thing is communication and mutual consent in the relationship.
Thank you.